Hey guys, welcome back to Brittany's Kitchen, and today on my Pinterest recipe testing fail or win, I will be making a baked French toast muffin, and the original pinner is 2peasintheirpod.com, so stay tuned to see how it turns out. We are going to start by whipping up our 6 eggs, followed by 2.5 cups of milk, and 1/2 cup of sugar. Next is our 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and lastly 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now we're going to spray our cupcake dish with coconut oil spray. It can be any baking oil. And here the directions say to add 1 cup of the cut bread into each cupcake circle. But as you can see, 1 cup filled 3. So now I just started throwing as much as I could in each opening with my fingers. Now we're going to add our egg mixture into our bread circles. Now we're going to saran wrap it and put it in the fridge for at least 2 hours. You can also put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight so they're ready to go in the morning. Now we're making our streusel topping, which is 1/4 cup of cold butter, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and 1/8 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, followed by a pinch of salt, and you're going to mix it with your fingers. However, I used warm butter instead of cold butter, so mine became a mush. After pulling out our cupcakes, or muffins rather, from our fridge, we are going to now add the streusel topping to the top. It's supposed to be a crumbly topping, but as you saw, my butter wasn't cold, so I'm just kind of putting clumps of it onto our muffins in hopes that it will turn out okay. Once we're done with that, we're going to put it in the oven, preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes.
It's good. Doughy.
A little soft inside, on the inside. The toppings are delicious.
Pinterest wins. So.
One more bite. I'd say Pinterest win.
All right, you heard it here first. Pinterest win.
Pinterest win.
That was mine.
Brother and sister love. Awesome, so it worked. It turned out really, really good. It was husband approved and sister-in-law approved. It was pretty easy to make. However, I did not read ahead of time because I needed to put the dough in the fridge for 2 hours, or a minimum of 2 hours. So had I known that, I would have done it the night before, because it's actually a perfect breakfast recipe for if you have guests staying with you overnight. You can just make this. It's really quick and easy. Put it in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning all you have to do is put on the topping and then put it in the oven for 25 minutes. So you don't have to wait at all, and it's super good. I'm not even kidding. You saw also that I accidentally used warm butter. In my mind, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm like, if I'm using my fingers, it'd be easier if it was soft butter, not like cold butter, but now I see why, because you want a crumbly topping, and mine became a mush. However, the flavor was really, really, really good. Also, it says to use a French loaf, and I went to the store and I didn't see any French bread loaves. I don't know if they just weren't making them that day or not, I don't know. So I was really bummed, but I went and I'm like, well, it says to use a whole loaf, so maybe I'll just get a regular bread. So I'm like scouring through all the breads, and there's like a trillion choices, and I saw one that was like an oatmeal bread. I'm like, that's breakfasty, maybe that will work. And so you saw the bowl, I was like filled to the top with like tons of bread. That's because I used a whole loaf, and I'm thinking that those loaves are quite bigger than a French loaf. And so I had so much left over that I ended up using the rest of the egg mixture on the rest of the bread in like a big baking dish, and I didn't put any streusel topping on that one, and that was good too. That was just like a regular French toast, not as sweet. The cinnamon streusel crumble topping, that one was very, very good and very sweet. So I don't necessarily think you needed a syrup to go on to the muffins. However, if you didn't put the topping on it, it's just like a plain French toast. Still really good flavor, but you would want to do the syrup. But anyways, it turned out really, really good. I hope you learned from my mistakes with the cold butter situation, and the putting it in the fridge overnight or for 2 hours ahead of time before you want to eat it. Other than that, it turned out really, really good. So thank you to Peas in Their Pod for sharing this recipe with us. It is amazing. Not the best for you, but it was really good, and it's perfect for when you have guests coming to stay at your home. So anyways, make this if you want. It's really, really good. Tell me how it turns out. Take pictures. Let me know what you thought. As always, please subscribe to my channel for more videos every Wednesday. Oh, and side note, I didn't make one last Wednesday, so I apologize, but as you saw, I had family visiting, so they took priority. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there are any other recipes that you want me to make from Pinterest. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you next Wednesday for more recipes. Bye.